Everyone ready? We've got Scotty on stream against Nerd.
Yep. Scotty, again, another great player, right? Very, very known Toronto player, amazing grinder, right? Like Scotty's the kind of guy
Yeah,
that goes out at night and doesn't come back till morning during
grinding.
double, triple
Yeah.
dust events, right? Huge in the PvP scene, and like decided to fall off closer to the end, but now he's like, you know what? Season 2 starts. Let's get it on.
And
And
he
now,
brings in the shiny.
yes,
So Nerd's got his Mawile. He's thinking about does he sub out, but I think he Scotty's the one who's got to sub out.
yes,
And Lucario is a very interesting pick for the fighters because it doesn't take the same kind of damage that some of the other Pokemon take. So this is going to be interesting. He does throw the Shadow Ball, so that's a great shield protecting his Marowak.
absolutely. Just farming away right now, finishing off that Lucario. Just that huge J farm, just huge.
I was just going to say the J Farm was real there. Great shield, and then you J Farm.
I don't think I've ever been so proud of my life.
Hey, nerds know how to farm.
Yeah,
And in comes the Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball's gonna do a lot of damage. All right, goes to the shield.
Good shield. He probably wanted to protect the energy that he built up.
Exactly. I was just about to say Drift Blim right now has a whole lot of energy. Going for the Ominous Wind, not going for Shadow Ball because he knows that he could possibly get the boost,
Yeah,
or he has almost enough energy to pull off a second Ominous Wind.
yeah. And here's the difference, right? We talked about Drift Blim compared to Marowak. That Bone Club wouldn't have KO'd, right? Doesn't do much damage at all. Gets the shield. Maybe could have thrown a little bait there, but chose not to, right?
Yeah, I think I would have threw a Bone Club there, right? Hoping for the best and
Yeah.
see what's gonna happen.
But if you feel ahead, sometimes throwing that bait could put you behind, but again, not what happens. So in comes Steelix.
Yes. Decided to go with Steelix, knowing that he has Mawile in the back. The reason why he decides to bring Steelix in is because he knows that his Mawile has energy. He wants to get energy on that
Yeah.
Steelix.
Okay.
The
Big
very nice.
crunch. But you can see Slowbro can take a crunch.
Yeah, but you can't take all these bites.
Ooh.
Can't take the bites.
All right. Nerd takes down Scotty in game 1. And there's like, if you're not prepared for that sneaky Mawile, right, it's going to do work against your ghosts.
Mawile is definitely a wild card, right?
Yeah.
If you're not prepared for Mawile, you're going to be in a
Yeah.
world of hurt here.
I've gone back and forth, right? I had it on my team of 6, and then I was like, everyone has it on their team of 6, right? And then, again, things change up, right? So we might not see something like Poliwrath on every team going forward.
Exactly.
But yeah, Mawile did work. Probably the MVP of that battle, or at least applying that pressure to Scotty. So we'll see how he bounces back.
Get our tournament on.
Oh, for sure.
Thank you. So let's just take a look. I want to actually see these teams.
Yeah, it's a good call. We'll see how Scotty adapts. He's got to bring something.
The thing is, he decides to actually go with Mawile because Scotty is not running Poliwrath.
Okay.
Right? Mawile can do decent damage to Drift Blim, decent damage to the Alolan Marowak, decent damage to the Slowbro. Right? And again, it won't do the greatest damage, but he still has some decent matchups against, especially if he's powered up with Power Up Punch, Steelix, Lucario, Bastion.
Yo, even the Mawile against Steelix and Bastiodon, that was what I was very surprised in my practice matches where I thought I had a dominant match and the bite still breaks down a Steelix and a Bastiodon quite nicely.
Exactly. You pull off a power up, you pull off like 4 or 5 power up punches
Yeah.
with a Mawile. That bite, it doesn't matter if you're super effective, if you're neutral, if you're not very effective. That thing is doing huge damage.
Okay, so it looks like Nerd's locked in.
Yeah, Nerd's ready.
And right now, thank you again, 100+ people watching the Go Live stream. We just have the one screen here of Nerd. So we see Nerd's perspective. And I did miss what he locked in with.
I missed it too. I think they're having problems with Scotty's phone right now. And that's why we can't get it up on stream.
That's okay. As long as we can see one, that's good enough for now. So we don't have any delays in the tournament. And here we go. So he's going to lead with the Haunter.
Haunter going against the Lucario.
Okay. So I don't think the Haunter's as scared, right? He's got to watch out for the Shadow Ball, of course. But you'll see, okay, Scotty gets it out right away. Good call.
decided to swap out, hit actually the Shadow Punch, and then going to go swap out to Bastiodon.
Yeah. Now, should he have saved that energy, right? Because, like, again, there's that wall Bastiodon, right, where everyone uses Steelix.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I might have just switched out the Haunter, banking that energy or saving it, excuse me. But we'll see how it plays out.
This is a situation where Flamethrower is going to do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but it could take two of them, right?
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
so I think the Steelix should just go.
Go
Ooh, I
straight.
don't know. I
I
was
would go
gonna say
straight.
go for the Earthquake, but
Yeah.
we'll see. It's kind of hard not to shield in this situation, though, right?
Yeah. The thing is, though, like if this bait can go very, very bad if he doesn't take it. See?
Okay, good call, right? I thought he was gonna shield.
Yeah.
But
This
now
is
he's
a situation where it's like, oof, now he's
yeah,
leaving the Steelix without any energy for
yeah,
whatever's back in. And remember, he does have a
yeah.
Lucario in the back,
Oh yeah, right.
and he's gonna pull off a Flamethrower.
Okay. So good, great no shield by Scotty, right? Keeping it calm and cool.
Absolutely.
And
But
then
Nerd knowing not to shield because he knows that Lucario is gonna come back in, and he doesn't want that
right.
Lucario to farm.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's bad news, right? So
Exactly.
great call. So now what do you bring in?
Bring back bring in the
Oh,
Alolan
I
Marowak.
almost said Haunter as well, right? So
Hunter.
Drift Bloom.
Definitely hit the Shadow Ball and a swap to Haunter.
He's got okay. He's gonna shield.
He should shield
Yeah, he
here.
does shield, right?
Okay. Hit the
But
Shadow Ball.
and if he saved that energy from his Haunter, it would be loaded, right?
Exactly. See, this is perfect. Swap out, break the one shield, farm up. Shadow Claw will do a whole lot of work
Yeah,
here.
let's take a look. Yeah, great call, John. There goes the shields.
There goes the second shield. Again, that Haunter still has shields. Oh,
I was gonna say, yeah, let it go. You hang on to your shield, and then hopefully you can farm up with the Marowak to go against his last Pokemon here. We'll see how this plays out.
yes, absolutely. Farm up here. Don't do anything. Just I would shield this.
I would too,
But
yeah.
we gotta be careful. Does that Lucario have energy? That
Maybe
Lucario. See
maybe
that?
that's what's Nerd's thinking, but that did a lot of damage.
But that was perfect. That was perfect. Now he has to pull a Shadow Ball.
Oh my God, he
Yes,
did it!
there it is. You know
Wow.
why? You know why? Because if he didn't, and he came in with, if Lucario came in
Yeah.
using the Shadow Ball,
Wow.
he would have to use a shield. He'd be left with energy, and
Yeah.
Shadow Ball would have went off and finished him off.
Great call by John. Probably the best skill displayed on stream by Nerdware in that match, right?
Absolutely.
That was very impressive.
That was extremely impressive. Going in with 1 HP, taking out 2 Mons.
That was so close and risky to not shield that, but the right play.
Definitely the right play.
Wow.
Keep the shield for that just in case surprise Shadow Ball coming in.
And again, because we discussed CMP being random because he still could have used the shield and it's the same outcome, right? Like if he shields that and then still feints with quick moves and then fires off the shadow ball, it could be the same result. Midstream, right? We let everyone know behind the scenes, right? We got Jay Farmakis pins, we got people asking for pins, and how do we not supply the community with Jay Farmakis pins?
I brought a couple because a couple people wanted to actually
Yeah.
buy them, but I've got a lot more response from it. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, those pins are nice, right? And then we've got the Jay Farmakis Discord channel that's blowing up, right? Supporting all the content creators. We've also got Girls That PvP. It's a big movement, right? We've discussed that. So, yeah, big things for you guys on the Jay Farmakis YouTube channel.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
really do appreciate that, Jimma. Specifically talking about the Girls That PvP.
Yeah.
I really saw what they were doing, and especially Kachino Mom, right? Kachino Mom's like just absolutely representing so well, and
Yeah.
I saw what she was doing, and I was like, you know what? I want to be a part of this. I
Yeah.
want to help. I want to put my help in there to kind of make it grow as much as we
Yeah.
can, right? And I love what she's doing, and I'm 100% backing her, 1,000%.
Yeah, and we talked about the New York tournament and then Girls at PvP. We've got Ali Lucky. Gave Jimma his first loss at World. So that was my first round matchup. Boom. Took Jim out right away. Won second game and almost beat his name's 000 with some X's from the Florida area. took him to the final rounds, and she almost advanced that world. So there's a lot of ladies doing big things in the community. So got to get the Mawile out, I believe, right? Because this power up punch won't do a lot of damage because of the nerf, right? But can take a little more health away from the Mawile.
Oh.
Yeah. No shield, right? Just that little visual glitch that we see, and Scotty decides to bring in his Drifblim.
But again, Drifblim, he has Shadow Ball. He's going for the bait here.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the right move.
It all depends on does he shield or not, right? Because he's so worried about the Shadow Ball.
Oh, right? Again, yes, you get it. But why? You can get off 2 Shadow Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he doesn't shield there, you put yourself way behind.
Yeah, this nerd is seeing. He's got a vision of what's going down, and he's gonna, it obviously paid off, but it's so hard to call it, right, in these matches. Because you're right, if he doesn't shield, puts you behind.
Exactly. But now look at this. He's actually going to be pulling up another Bone Club, taking out
It's
another
shield.
shield.
Wow.
This is, oh my god.
This nerd knows what's going down. Because, yeah, I like the Drifblim over the Marowak in the mirror match, but not if you shield a couple Bone Clubs.
Exactly. And you know what? I feel like, again, he got the 2 shields.
Yeah.
But there's 2 shields on both sides.
Yeah.
And lost the lead.
Yeah. So they're out of shields. In comes Mawile. Oh, Steelix. My bad. I thought he was going to bring in the Mawile. So, okay. We got a little... They can't see what's going on. Never mind. All right. So, Omnimus win on the Steelix.
I can't. Okay. Yes. Farm up. Do the crunch.
Right.
It's going to do some damage. But again, Nerd is still 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
He's taking the win here.
He's trying to go for the 0-2 to the 0-3. Maybe it's got the plan. Okay. Power up punch. Almost fainting. That almost looked like the old power up punch, right? Doing a bit of damage, but just not quite the same. Okay, and our visual of the fight is gone. It's back.
And now again, power up punch is going to do some work. Let's see. Going up against Bastodon though, like that's GG.
Yeah, at least Scotty, gets a win, saving face. He's not going to go for the 0-2 to the 0-3. He's going to get a win. GG Scotty, and that's the end of round 3. I'm sure everyone's patiently waiting for round 4.
Well, the thing is,